Going into work, my J-O-B. All right. How's it going, everyone? So, it's hard to believe it's been like almost a month since my last update. So, just been super busy with work and with the self-storage stuff. So, I believe in my last update we had just gotten our land under contract, and so since then we've been busy. We've if you remember correctly, we had to locate an alternate site for the build because our first piece of land fell through, and so we had a feasibility study that was worked out according to that first plot. And as you know, in self-storage, you're really looking at a micro market, so you're looking probably 5 miles, depending on how rural or urban the area is. So we moved for our second parcel. Once that fell through, we got another parcel under contract. It was about 3 miles down the road, and so we went back and essentially our guy that does our feasibility studies had to charge us again. I get it. It's like it's moved down the road, so it's pretty much a completely different study. The supply is possibly different. The supply, everything changes, and so that feasibility study is something really important. It's really your definitive, credible document that is speaking to the strength of your project, and so that's something that the lenders want to see. It's something that your limited equity partners will want to see if you're raising money, and so we had to go get that redone, and it took them several days to do that. So we did get that back, and it was still really quite positive. Nothing really changed so much as, we're building a 100,000 square foot facility, and there's estimated to be an additional 60,000 square foot of demand even after our build. So got that done. We've took that updated feasibility study. We started putting it in front of a few lenders. We had also had gotten a proposal on getting some plans for permitting put together, and it was going to be 4 to 6 weeks to do that, and it was going to be somewhere, I can't remember the price. It was going to be somewhere around $30,000 to $40,000 just to get the plans to then tell you how much your budget was going to be. In other words, you get the plans and then you put the budget together based on the plans. And so we didn't really want to spend $30,000 to $40,000 before we knew that the lending was going to be favorable in putting that together. So we got the builder to give us a high-level estimate based on his previous work with this particular civil engineer and based on different projects he had done. And so we got that high-level estimate in, and that allowed us to get the full cost, including the hard costs for the build and everything and the site work all together. So we were able to start putting that in front of some lenders, shopping that around. We had talked to 4 or 5 separate lenders on this project. Had some interest. I think we hadn't heard back from one. One told us they weren't interested, but we ultimately have a lender that we're working with to try to get some final numbers. So that's how it's going. So it's been, it's been interesting, but it's been good, and things are progressing, and it's one of those things that, if you're looking to do a development like this instead of a traditional acquisition, this is a crock pot type of deal, right? So this is going to need to simmer for a long time. We probably won't realistically see anything out of this deal in terms of real profit for at least 5 years, and probably more like somewhere between 5 and 10. So this is not for all of those of you that are out there saying, oh, you know what, well, yeah, I've been having trouble finding an existing property, so I'm just going to build one, and then, I'll leave my job in a couple of years based on that. Nope, it's not going to work out that way. So this is a long-term thing, but that's why they call it an investment, right? It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. So everything's progressing well, and we'll keep you guys updated here, and hopefully have some more information soon as we get more information. So got to get in here and get busy. So you all take care. If you have any questions about what it is we're doing, just leave them down in the comments. I always respond to the comments pretty quickly, usually within 24 hours. So you guys have a blessed day.